Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another live stream today, again in the wonderful Tu-154 by Tbilisi. For a flight from Moscow to oh, this is interesting. For a flight from Moscow to Tbilisi in Georgia. I'm going to switch over in a second to the actual X-Plane screen. I just need to set up some more things here, and then we're all set and ready to go. At least as soon as the tablet is up, so I can connect the ground power. Well, actually, I can switch over already. So here we are in the tablet. It's just booting. Love that starting Windows screen here. And yeah, here we are at with the taxi lights on, by the way. I don't know why. At Moscow Vnukovo Airport. A lot of snow here. And it's gonna be hard to see the actual taxi lines, but yeah, wonderful Vnukovo Moscow Airport. I really like that, and of course the airplane, as you can see, is Vnukovo Airlines as well, in the Tupolev Tu-154B2. So as I said, today our flight brings us to Tbilisi in Georgia. Yeah, we go with step ladder actually today. Ground power connect. And there we go. Okay, so yeah, we're going to Tbilisi in Georgia with the Tu-154. It's a flight time of, I think, 1 hour 25 or something. And yeah, really looking forward to that. I just hope that I will remember to set up the generators, unlike I did last time where I just forgot it. So yeah, overall I think it will be a very interesting flight. We will use the GPS again. I'm still not familiar with this like old school stuff here. I'm still, you know, didn't have time to learn, and the thing is, I just, you know, don't fly it that often, so even if I would learn it right now, it is very likely. Okay, why is it? Oh. Okay. I just tried to connect to VATSIM, but used the wrong type. Okay, so yep, that's what I thought. I forgot the. Okay, there we go. Is this? Yeah, it's working as well. Lovely. Okay. Yeah, so I'm still not familiar with that, and I'm flying not that often, so even if I would learn it, it is very, very likely that I will forget it anytime soon. Okay, so this is very important, by the way, for the nose wheel steering. So in case nose wheel steering is not working, I need to switch that little knob here. Get rid of it, and yeah, I think we're already set up for, you know, what is the most important part. Ground power is connected, so we have power available. Is it? Oh yeah, okay, lovely. I was just not sure if I still have the English cockpit mod installed, but I have, so yeah, we're good to go. I cannot connect the jetways. I don't really know why that is. It's like grayed out here. So yeah, don't know why that is. Anyways, let's go ahead and check out the cargo and fuel part. I have, well, let's start with the fuel first. I have to have a block fuel of 21,000 kilograms. 21,000, and what is it? 200. 21,200. let's go ahead. 410. That's good. Hi Feebaby, good morning. Welcome to the stream. So we do a fast load here, just so we have it set up quickly, because there is some time left also to check the GPS. And I just noticed the first mistake. So this should be the aircraft registration number, I guess, and the actual registration is 85007. So there is a little mistake here. Anyways, okay, for the loads we have 109 passengers. Oops. Let's go ahead. Okay. 12 in the back. 109, I'd say, right? 109. There we go. And for the payload we have, or baggage and cargo is 2.7. Oh, come on. Why can I not? I set the minimum. I can go up, but I cannot go down, so... Okay. Okay. So, zero fuel weight is okay. Dry traffic, total traffic load. Takeoff weight, 88.1. Okay. I'm not sure. I need to calculate differently here. Takeoff weight should be, according to the flight plan, 86.9. So we're a little bit above, yeah, the takeoff weight. So let me remove some passengers. Okay. It's not quite accurate, according to the flight plan, but I think, yeah, it's still okay. Okay, now let's see. We can set up the... God, I can't remember how that works. This will be set up later, I think. What is that? Is there air bleed valves? Yeah, we can turn on later. We need to turn these on. And I need pressure here for the brakes. Otherwise, the brakes are not working. Let them recharge. And continue with that. So we need some pressure here until the emergency brake light is off. I still add something more, so it's completely full, and then we can get rid of the pumps again. Double check that the parking brake is set. It is set. Do a quick flight controls check. Yeah, you have been removed. Yeah. Well, actually, you haven't been removed. It's more like, you know, you're not even allowed into the aircraft. Okay, so some lights on here. Wait a second. Does it say landing lights? It say landing lights. What? Is that landing lights on? No, obviously not, because this is the landing light over here. Okay, so what I must not forget definitely is to set up the whatever it's called. I just forgot it. So we need to check on the map where we are. We had 55.6 and 37.2. 55.6 and 37.2. 55.6, 2.4. It's over here roughly, I guess. And adjust, and then we can see that nothing is happening. Okay. I need to set that here. Interesting. Like, this should be turning right now, but it's not. Did I miss something? I had to turn something on. Okay. Oh yeah. We are on ground power, so we can turn everything on. That will be fine. Now we start on the right side. Avionics are coming up. Very good. Now it's turning. Yeah, see? I'm departing Moscow. Okay, set up. I'm departing Moscow. Moscow Vnukovo Airport. Okay, we're turning this. That takes forever. So this is basically what you do in Boeing and Airbus to set up the IRSs. This is what I'm doing here right now manually. So yeah. Oh, you have been to St. Petersburg, okay. And I've never been there, actually. I want to go there. St. Petersburg, also Moscow, and also Kaliningrad. But, yeah, I have not been there yet. But I heard that it's a really nice... Like, all of that are really nice... really nice places to go. So, yeah, definitely. It will be one day. Where I will go there. Okay, so for the flight plan, we are currently here at Moscow, and now let's see how this is working. So basically, let me open up my flight plan. The thing is, as we're just going via the GPS here, basically, I don't really have, you know, like waypoints, so I have to enter every single waypoint manually. Maybe I will do a flight with the Tu-154 in the future, where come on, where I just go VOR navigation, so I don't need to set that up. Where I just need to set the what is it called? Yeah, like the VOR stuff into the radios, and then we just going VOR to VOR. So that takes some time, unfortunately. I don't know, is there any like possibility to set the to like type the waypoints? I know that sometimes there is like a click spot where you can click and then you can just enter everything on your keyboard, and then it will be entered into the GPS. But activate, like, say, invert flight, delete approach, crossfill, activate, like. Okay, so no, this is just menu. I can try that. Maybe it's working automatically. No, it's not. So if I press something on the keyboard, it's unfortunately not working. Okay, this key will be the next waypoint. Luckily, it's not too far. We're not going too far. There is not too many airports, points of, waypoints. So yeah. Oh, it's absolutely a place to go. The architecture is amazing if you can go in May during the White Nights. What is White Nights? Never heard that. Tedmo. Oh, actually, you know what, guys? I turn on the music again because this is... I can imagine that it's really, boring to watch me typing in the different waypoints. Pete took... Oh, my goodness. could have maybe downloaded the route and then just loaded up, but I don't have an idea how that works. So ptook. Then we have Otvoot. What was the last T? Okay. Tango. I always want to click enter over here, but that's not how it goes. It would be a lot faster if I could just type it in. Now, all back. With G, yeah. Holy crap, why do I always go over here? It's very cold also in the aircraft. I didn't start the APU yet. And also I did load like 40 minutes, I think it was 40 minutes of extra fuel. In the first place because I'm never sure if the Navigraph calculation is actually correct. This is like the first reason. The second reason, I know me flying, so I always plan to go around. Yeah, VOR in the Rossa, okay. The sun basically doesn't see you have almost daylight during the night, lasts a couple days. Okay. That sounds interesting. I didn't know that. Oh, well, yeah, St. Petersburg is quite high actually, yeah, on the map. Well, like quite far in the north. So, okay. I try to remember if I go to St. Petersburg one day, go via May, go in May. Try to remember that. Oh my goodness. Okay, there were a few more waypoints to go actually. Actually, I could do some... No, I'm not doing that. I mean, I could start the flight, and while I'm airborne, because we have already set up some, you know, waypoints, while I'm airborne I could enter the other waypoints, but no, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. Oh, and I remember I wanted to set on the... turn on the music again. Yeah, passengers are freezing. They're probably frozen to death by now, but no, not really. But it's very cold in the back of the aircraft. Actually, I don't know if there is. That's also like something I'm not really sure how this how this aircraft actually works with like the air conditioning stuff. I mean, there is no option to turn on like external air or something. So no sack. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. The mop. If I ever click on the right here, I'm always moving the mouse. It's so annoying. I'll zit. Haha! First time not moving the mouse over there. Ah, what's halfway over there? Next waypoint will be Mineralny Vody, or whatever it is pronounced. Mineralny Vody. Mossad. Well, it's more like Mossad. Mossad is something else. So Mossad. Namot. And only a few more waypoints to go. Well, next time I really have to check how I can, like, import flights. Where am I? Namot. Guzli. And after Guzli, we actually joined the Georgia here, FIR. So you can imagine we're almost there then. Guzli. Then we have Baska. Then we have our top of descent. And then we have, let's say, it's called BT. Buttorlino. No, that's not correct, but okay. Yep, it's NDB in Georgia. Ali, that's correct. Then we're going to Delta Foxtrot. And I think we're done. NDB in Georgia. Mukrani, that is correct. Oh, and then we have TBS, which is Tbilisi. TBS. Tbilisi. Yeah, I think that's okay. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. Message, there is message. Set course to 147 inside airspace. Okay, never mind. So, select departure. We're going the MGA 3 Charlie, I think it is. MGUS 3 Charlie it is, actually, yep. Okay. Runway 19er. Let me check on the Navigraph. So the MGUS 3 Charlie is actually out of runway 19er. Yep, yeah, that's fine. Okay, we load that up. Lovely. So after MGUS, the first waypoint after the actual departure route is Ektut. So I just double check. We're going to MGUS. MGUS, then Ektut. Okay, lovely. So everything's good. We're actually good to go. Finally. So let me see. Also, I cannot even import the latest sim brief, can I? Oh, I can! My Elevatics is working again. Yay! Great. So I can even turn on the Elevatics overlay. Lovely. Look at that. Haha! Perfect. Great. Okay, so we're all set and ready to go. Why is my FPS going down? I'm like 20 FPS now. I don't know what that is again. Oh yeah, actually, absolutely. I can't concentrate. I need to turn off the music again. Because I really don't want to forget something again. Do we have something in... No, we have nothing in tank 4. Okay, everything is turned on. Okay, okay. Wait a second. What is that? Probe port to... I don't know. We'll just leave that. Turn those to auto. And air bleed. I don't need that for the moment. And I need to, like, pressurize if I'm... Well, not like this. Okay, whatever. Can't remember how this actually works, so we just leave it as it is for the moment. Okay, I think we're all ready to... all set and ready to go. I think I have everything set up as it should be, if I'm not mistaken. And we can now start the... Come on. Can now start the APU starting. Okay. We can also, like, how did we set up the... no, I'll leave that off for the moment. We're just waiting for the APU to be started. And start. Yep, there we go. APU is starting. I must not forget the generators. I'm not even sure. Do I turn them on right now already? I mean, I have ground power available, so it should be an issue, right? FPS is down to 22. I have no idea why that is. I had like 30 before. There's not even like that's some aircraft over here. So I don't really know. There is a center controller. Ural control. ATC service over Yekaterinburg. Okay. Well, this is not... No ATC for us. Okay. APU is up. Can now turn on APU bleed. Light is off. APU bleed is on. We can switch to APU. Generator APU is okay. Okay. So we can go to this and close the door. We can remove the gearblocks and I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. Oh, treatment 3 minutes. Timeout 6. Okay. 1+4. De-icing treatment wasn't complete. Well, so there is no precipitation at the moment. But there was, as we can see, there's snow down here, so I think type 1 would be enough. Timeout 6 to 10 minutes. This is only for VFR mostly. We can go type 3 or type 4. I think that's enough. Could have done that before, sorry guys. But we really need to do that because... is that? Oh yeah. It's even simulated. Because icing is a thing here in X-Plane. So if I miss that, yeah, we can actually get into big problems. Now, let me see the weather conditions. So, we go for airports, and then we go for Moscow, and then we go down here, and we see minus 15 degrees. Wow. And a QNH of 1026. So we will set that up. 1026. 1026 is set over here. I just double check if there is anything else I need to set. No, no, no. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Double check here. We have 10. I can just... No. Okay. 1026 set. And I want to go for feet and not minutes, not meters. How can I switch? Meters? No, 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 not stand up. Oh, come on. I can't use the mouse wheel. I need to There is a way to switch this from meters to feet, but I actually don't know how to do that. So yeah. Okay, all of this is now set. We can switch this to GPS because we're not going VNF. Yeah, minus 15 degrees is so cold. It's so freaking cold. I'm not sure if I'm de-icing. Whether I could or could not set this up. Igniter preheat. Like, how early have you do that? I just click it. Hold it for a second. Just click it and see. Maybe it's helping, maybe it's not. I have no idea. Okay, unfortunately you cannot see what they are spraying, but no. Okay, let's see. What is de-icing? De-icing started. Remaining time is less than a minute. By the way, as I should have turned off APU bleed. But yeah. Okay, so we switch to 122.8, and we need to turn. Nope. This is what I wanted to set up. No smoking signs, seatbelts. No, this one. Yep. Okay, now heading select left and right is fine. Turn on the transponder and we set it to, well, basically I set it to nothing because I cannot move it. Can we just oh, how can I move it? Hello? Nope. Ah.
TCAS system test fail.
Yeah. Why can I not set ident? No, I don't want to click ident. That airplane has such an old school vibe. Yeah. I love it. The only thing is that I never know how to actually. Oh, there we go. So I set that to standard IFR 2000. Okay, why is that reply? And also, this is only switching between VFR and altitude. I cannot switch it to TA or TARA. No idea why that is. Anyways, I think we're all good to go. APU bleed is on. Cabin is pressurized. We're here on auto. We're gonna double check that, and this is on as well. Anti-ISAs, we can keep them on. Also, we need to pay attention. That is also a thing. Actually, the door of the TU-154, the passenger doors, they can actually freeze if you forget to use the door heating system. So yeah. Okay, we have for the takeoff flaps 15, flaps 28. We have set everything. That's good. And now we can check the departure. We're gonna go. So we're gonna depart runway 19er, which is over here. And so basically we're taxiing all the way up here to Bravo 1, and then we go southbound, which is quite good, because then we're already basically heading towards the south. That's quite handy. For departure, as I said, we're going to go the ECMAS 3 Charlie. Oops, misclicked. MGOS 3 Charlie, there we go. So this is where we go, departure from 19er, maximum 220 knots. This is also a thing, by the way. Our airspeed indicator should be over here, but it's not. This is our Mac. Shouldn't there be our airspeed indicator? Why is he gone? Or is it? Oh, it is. It is. This is. I think that's kilometers per hour. So yeah, that's the thing. It's kilometers per hour. So I don't really have a a knot indication. So if I go like for the departure, we see here it's 220 knots over here, which is a maximum. What we are allowed to fly. That would be 407 kilometers per hour. I just used Google to calculate. So yeah, we have to pay attention that we do not move above 407, so we remain at about yeah, let's say 400, and then we're good to go. And for 250, that's about 463, so I always refer to 450 kilometers per hour. So I roughly go with this line here, so I know that okay, this is around 250 knots. It's actually a little bit less, but just to be on the safe side. But for now we need to refer to 400. As for the departure, will be kind of difficult for me, I guess, but yeah, we will see. Also this part here, I have no idea how that works. This is for if you have a CG, like an after CG, you have to move that. Today we have 24, so we can leave it in the center, I think. And then we just need to double check with the takeoff. So once we set the flaps, we need to pay attention that these needles, like this needle is at like 3 or something, and this is in the greens here. Oh, we have even a center. Okay, center of gravity is 27.9. So yeah, are we on takeoff? Yeah, we are. Okay, so for the takeoff run, we can see we need 1,290 meters, and if we double check that with the runway information, we have 3,060 meters available, so that is all good. I think we're now ready to go. I have set everything off for the ground services, and we can actually now start our flight. So let's go ahead and call for the pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Please show me where you want to go.
Yes, I have no idea where I want to go because I cannot see any lines. It looks like this is a line over here, which is quite a sharp turn. But it should be correct. So let's go ahead and move here. Give them as a cocade.
Now is diving up.
Let me double check. I mean, now it's too late anyway. I would need to cancel it, but oh yeah. Okay, never mind. Let me see. Stop the pushback. Because actually this is just a road, I think. So the actual taxiway is I don't know, somewhere over here. Like this should be yeah, I have no idea. I guess probably this is the taxi line here. Let me see. I'm here, so we'll be pushed back out here, and then we'll go over here. And I think this looks like a taxi line, so I'm not 100% sure. Could be anything actually. But as there are some cars, I have to say it looks quite okay. And this is a little bit too sharp here. I think this is only a car, like a road for cars or something.
Ground to cockpit.
So
please show me where you want to go.
Yes, I show you. So if you have the road over here, It's really hard. I just use that, and
Tower is driving
I
up.
will check on the charts later on where we actually are. I'm not sure. Maybe we can. Maybe if I open the ground layout, the parking stands chart, maybe I can. Yeah, I have nothing. Like if I have a look on the ground layout, I cannot move. Like I cannot see the my airplane, so I don't really know where I am. But yeah, this could be the line. So yeah, we don't have a controller, so we're just, you know, taxiing by ourselves. Guess the taxiway. Yeah, actually, yeah. Yeah. There's an aircraft, by the way, here. What is it? This is Virtual Pilots Association, I guess.
Okay, all doors and hatch are closed. Ready to
Hey,
connect.
Rini, good afternoon. Welcome to the stream. By the way, guys, if this stream is stopped after 1 hour, then please give me a message on my Discord channel, because I might not notice. As I said, in the last stream I had this timer running from OBS. I have no idea why that was. I never ever set that up. I didn't even know how that is actually working. So if we are approaching 1 hour in the stream, just tell me that to pay attention. To pay attention onto the you know, onto the stream.
Connect and bypass pin inserted.
By the way, why is the Helvetics overlay looking so weird? Why is that looking so weird? Let me see. Is there anything I can change here? Plugins. Let me see. Let me see if I use this. Why don't you guys tell me that? Ah, there we go. Now, okay, now I don't have any flight information available. Okay. Overlay this, enable this to utilize the stream overlays provided by Helvetics. Okay. I will do that, and I want to see that. That's good, but why is it? Ah, there we go. I think now it's okay. Now it's good. Now it's good. Perfect. Yes, I did, Drini. I did. Yeah, why did no one tell me that the overlay looks weird? Okay, so I think we're all set and ready to go.
Ground, check with the start. Blocks removed, doors and hatches are closed, grounding, cups and tail rod removed, ready for start.
Okay, there we go. Release the brakes.
Starting pushback, and you may start engine.
Roger, thank you very much. We may start engines. So I'm gonna go with engine number 2 first.
Clear the engines. Starting engine 2.
Starting engine number 2.
Got it. Starting 2.
Hey Brew, can you show your overhead so I can help you with electronic barometer? Yep, I will do that in a second. Let me just start up the engines. And then, uh-oh. Okay. And then we can switch over. This is, yeah, it's a little bit complicated, actually. That's right. It's the Tu-154 old Russian aircraft. Or what says old. It's not really old. It's still flying these days. For mostly governmental flights. But it is, yeah, still flying. Okay, engine number 2 is running. So we go now next with engine number 3. Oh, why did I not connect? Oh, wait a second. What? I can't remember. Wait a second. I need to connect them up, right? can't really remember how this thing works. Engine number 3 is not yet starting. Let me see. Engine 3 start. Looks cool to fly on the sim, but I would be terrified to be a passenger. Well, no, I mean, it's the old...
Operation complete. Set park and brake.
It's the old way to fly, actually, and it's, I think, a
Disconnect
very
yourself.
reliable
Please stand by.
aircraft if you know what to do. So, unlike me, I don't really know what to do. I can't even start the third engine. Oh, because I need more bleed. Okay. Looks like the bleed run off. Let me see.
Starting engine 3.
Yep, there we go. Starting engine 3.
Starting 3.
I just hope that I did not forget anything. Like last time I did in... when I wanted to line up in Kuwait and the generators were not connected, so... or the transformers were not connected, so
Tower
battery
is
just went off.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Hand signal on the right, thank you very much, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Engine number 3 is running up as well. And we're again, probably because the bleed is on. Well, let's see, another bleed here. There we go. Engine number 3 is on, so we go for engine number 1.
Starting engine 1.
There we go.
Got it. Starting 1.
Temperature-wise, passengers still freezing, I guess. Yeah, still below 0 degrees in the cabin. I have no idea how this aircraft works, but also, by the way, I know that I could use this. Oh, that's funny. So here it is not working. I have no idea what I need to set here. I think this is the cabin altitude. Don't really know what that is. Maybe the change of the cabin altitude. And here I can change as well. But I don't know why there is like two. Maybe it's for the front and the rear. Not sure. Okay, engine 1, 2, and 3 are up. So we can get rid of this. We connect all the generators.
Generators connected to the main bus. Turn on systems. Ground. Engines running. Flight controls checked. Switch to visual control. Over.
Okay.
Disconnecting. Have a good flight.
Can get rid of this, and we can get rid of this. Close air. Close air bleed. And we can shut down the APU. Turn on the pumps. And now I need to if I click that further, yeah, it will overheat again. Okay, so I just do that, and I think this one is it? Because the system is now overheated. Yeah, this is okay. I need to hold that for. I think there's a real-world procedure to hold like everything for a minute or so. Yeah. Okay. Go back to auto. This is all set. This is all set. This is on. Fuel flow is good. I need to check the fuel flow meter. Yep, should be like here. And this is all good. Okay. This is all good. All lamps, all lights are off. Extinguisher disconnected. There might be an error here. This is all on. Anti-ices are on. Okay. I don't care about the cabin now because I really want to start the flight. Brew, I'm now switching over to the overhead because I need to set up some stuff here anyway. Maybe I should have turned on the power first. Okay, so window heat, we can go to low. Well, we have minus 15 degrees, huh? So we better go to high. Pitot heat, we turn that on once we're getting onto the runway. Okay. Drini, I'm looking at the B727. Hopefully I will get it soon. There's also a 727 for X-Plane. I had a look into it, but not yet. You know, I'm waiting for a sale. I also want to go for the Airbus, fleet from Tbilisi, but I need to wait for another sale. So yeah, Brew. So here's my overhead. I don't really know which electronic barometer you mean, but here we are in the overhead, and I think I have set everything up as it should be. I can turn on the wait a second. Can't remember if I click up or down. Yeah, up is taxiway. What do you mean? Like, what exactly is not working? I mean, everything should be working. Also, I don't know how to set this to... Ah, there we go. Feed. Ha! There we go. Oh, but by the way, I almost hit the taxi lane. So let me quickly see. Flight level 330. It will be. Oh no. Okay, 330. (330) 1026 is set. I mean, this electronic barrier on captain's side is called... okay, wait a second. Oh, you mean this one? I have no idea why this is not working. I really have no idea, to be honest. It's like, I can press anything on it. It's not, you know, it's not showing up. I have no idea why that is. I got it running when I first installed the TU-154. It was running. So I thought it maybe is an issue with the cockpit layout, because you can switch between 1990s, 2000s and 2010s. So I thought this might be the problem. But yeah, to be honest, I have no idea. I left and right click. I used the mouse wheel to move that. It is actually, it's not, you know, it's not working. I have no idea why that is. Yeah. Okay, now we turn on the autopilot. And we turn on the turn on this one, turn on this one. Go for, I don't know if I go to NVU or viewer 1. I better go to NVU. This is also not set yet. Why is that? Shouldn't that be in like neutral position? Why is that not like in... Did I mess something up? Okay, anyways, we go flaps 28 now. Because flaps 28. Flaps 15, sorry. Of course we go flaps 15 only. But yeah, this should be in normal position. Like everything is
Task extended.
everything is on. Why is that not set to normal brew? Do you know why that is? I will not be able to fly if it's like this. I'll move the stabilizer here. Okay. I hate that. This is happening all the time, actually. Why is that not, like, getting into neutral position? What it did, like, everything is connected, everything is set up. Why is that not going where it should be? And why is the autopilot not working? This aircraft. These are connected. This is off. Give me, yeah. So we don't need that. This is on. This is on. Cabin is pressurized. We have everything connected. Fuel flow is fine. Everything is good. Everything is good. I have no idea why that is. It must. I'm quite sure it must have been something with that, but. Oh, it's coming. It's coming down. It's. Wait a second. What did I do? It's different to what it was before. Oh God. I mean, I could restart everything. Magnetic correction view or IAS system, GPS. Like, I mean, I have the standby over here, but this is not what it should be, is it? No. Still the same. This is something I've never had before. Wait a second. Where is service? Okay, I have failures. And I cannot repair them. Auto thrust 1, auto thrust 2, and absolute pitch control. Okay, but this is probably, this is like pitch control is probably this part over here. And I think in that case I would need to turn off the engines again and then autopilot is also not working. Lovely. Can I only, like... Okay. Can I do that? Fix all. Like, what the heck is that? I mean... Do I really have to shut down the engines again? Is there really... I mean, in that case I would need to start the APU also. No, I don't. No, I can set... Wait a second, I have the ground power connected. I don't need to. Oh, well, I need to, because I need to restart the engines then. Right? So... Oh, God. Okay, we're connected. Well, there is no other way, is it? I need to shut down the engines again to just repair this stupid thing. I don't know how to fix that. Is anyone here who knows how to do that? Like, I have shut down.
Flaps retracting. Flaps extended. Flaps 15.
Does anyone know how to do that? To fix
Flaps
that?
retracting.
Yeah, nice. If I click to fix it, nothing is happening except this excessive beeping. So maybe it's not even wrong, it's just showing because something was not set up right. Okay guys, you know what, we're just trying it. Let's... Wait a second. APU bleed. Oh, it's on. Nice. I can't even start the engines. Okay, guys, what is that? Goodness. Look at that. It's even restarted my... Honestly, I swear, if this is deleted now... If my... Okay, lovely. Okay. I was just about to say, if this is... Huh?
Flaps 15. Flaps retracting.
Engine number 3. I'm just going to start everything now and then see how the failures like react to this, because apparently there's like, if I click fix all, there's nothing to fix. Like, I cannot do that. So yeah, let's just see what happens, and then we start the flight. And if that means that I need to do, I don't know, a manual flight or whatever, then well, I'm gonna do that. I mean, I'm online now for 1 hour. I just want to get the flight into the air, so...
Flaps extended. Flaps 15. Flaps retracting.
And I also don't know why he always keeps saying flaps extending. No idea why that is. Okay, engine 3 is coming, engine 1 is coming up as well. Okay, engine 1 is up as well. Okay. Now.
Flaps extended. Flaps 15.
Okay, there we go. Rid of that. Stop the APU. Okay, go ahead. So if I click fix all, it's not working. If I click fix all, there's, you know... Okay, so... I think we're good to go, basically. this thing is still the same as it was before. We now selected flaps 15, the nose wheel steering will come to 35 degrees, and taxi lights on, and off we go. Release the parking brake.
Right side clear, ready for taxi. Left and forward
Checked.
clear, attention, starting taxi.
Vnukovo traffic, Vnukovo 1937 is taxiing to runway 19er, Vnukovo traffic. And I still have no idea, like, what's actually going on. Let me see. This is set. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Guys, you just don't see that, right? It's just way too slippery. And as I don't see any ground markings, I really have to go via the charts. So on my second screen, I have opened the ground layout for Vnukovo, and I'm now just, you know, taxiing via the charts. That is actually kind of weird. Kind of weird to do, but I don't see any other chance. As I see absolutely no ground markings. I have no idea like why that is. I mean, without that, I'm probably not even able to fly. But yeah. So I'll follow the line here as far as I can see it. Okay, it's really not easy, but so if anybody knows how to get this thing working, would really appreciate some help. Okay, I cannot open the service tab as long as the parking brake is not set, I guess. Then there must be a left turn over here. Oh, there is the left turn. There is the left turn. Okay, there we go. Okay. Now we're taxiing straight ahead, and then we need to go up here. Shadow looks bad as well. So the good thing about this airplane is it's kind of realistic, as far as I know. So it, you know, simulates failures and stuff. On the other hand, if something's happening, like it is right now, with this thing here, well, I don't really know how to deal with that. And the snow coverage is a little bit much too, but yeah. So I set the parking brake again to be able to click that. Absolute auto thrust 1, auto thrust 2, pitch control, and roll calculation. Everything is basically off. This is like this part here. And this has something... Yeah, so this is something... having to do with the autopilot up here. You know what I do? Funny, eh? Okay, everything's off? Okay. So I'm not sure, do I turn on power first and then the others? Would make sense, huh? What I also do is this one. Just press it. Maybe it has... Ah, look at that! Look at that! I have it back. Probably was about this one here. I did the adjustment, but look at that. It's now looking better than it was before, so there was actually something going on. What I don't really know what it is. Okay, we turn on the pitot heat. This is all good, this is all good. We can extend the landing lights and turn them on also. This is also good, and now we...
Engaging autopilot.
Engaging autopilot. We now just have ATSU 1. Auto thrust 1, okay, we set that, okay. Get rid of this. Okay. Vnukovo traffic, Vnukovo 1937 is lining up runway 19er, taking off south departure via the Agmas 3 Charlie departure of Vnukovo traffic. That looks more like ice, not snow. I can't even see the runway. Wow. Okay, there is no takeoff warning, so this is good. It looks good. We're lined up. And we finally are, like, ready to go. Or at least, well, no, we're not. Look at that. What's here? What's happening here? Trim is all wrong. Wait a second. Can we just... Can we just get rid of... yeah, okay. Will I ever get up in the air? Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. Maybe I have to roll it again here. There we go. Okay. I think that's okay. And now we're all set to go. And you know what? I just depart now, right?
Vnukovo traffic повідав 471, taxi into holding pair on 01.
Pass-through walls are closed.
And there we go. I have no idea where I'm
Takeoff
departing.
thrust, full throttles, landing lights on. Takeoff thrust, parameters normal, holding thrusters.
Okay.
Speed alive.
Speed of life checked. Whoa, what's happening? What's happening?
200. 220.
What's happening with the nose?
V1. Rotate.
Okay, rotate. We're gonna rotate. Get up the nose, get up the nose. There we go.
Positive rate.
Checked. And gear up.
Speed 330.
Checked.
Gear going up.
We must not get above 400.
Flaps up.
So remove.
Jump off and remove the lights.
There we go.
Landing gear up.
NVU. And NVU and now autopilot on.
Engaging autopilot.
Engaging autopilot. There we go. Okay, and we must not get above. I think it's this one. We must not get above this. Like, we're already a little bit too far though, but let's see. We're descending, so this is not what I want. Climb up. There we go. And we're increasing speed. I don't want to have the increased speed. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay. Here we go. And we go up. We're going now to. No, we're going to Whiskey 192. I want to go. There we go, Whiskey 192. And now let's see if the aircraft is actually turning. It is. It is. Lovely. Who would have thought I'd come online and would go a fast flight? Nope, nope. That's not my business. I always take forever to get into the air. It's annoying as hell. We have the flaps still on 15. I guess we can bring them. I guess we can bring them up. I mean, 220 should be fine. So flaps up. And we can turn off the lights here. Okay, now we need to increase the speed a little bit. Like this. We have a transition altitude of 10,000 feet. Where we will be soon. Oh, the slats are still out, I see. Like, why are the slats still out? I mean... Look at that. The slats are still out, aren't they? Yeah. Why is the slats...
Vnukovo traffic with the 471, lining up and take off runway 01.
Okay, between 8 and 9,000, that's perfect. We need to be between 8 and 9,000 feet from like where we are right now. So remove, get the nose a little bit further down. What is this, by the way? Is that like, can you watch below? Is it like a simple camera? Okay, wing lights off. Off. Why are the slats still out? How can I get rid of the slats? Flaps. How can I get... Oh god. There we go. Retract interlock of landing gear is locked. I don't know. Maybe that's also just a model issue. Because I have set the flaps up, so... Passing 10,000, so we can go to standard pressure. Standard pressure is set. Where was it? Where was the button? There was the button to switch to feed. 33,000. That's good. And now the question is, maybe this is, yeah, this is the speed mode. So hold 250 knots, but increased climb rate, like speed hold basically. It looks like the flaps are still out, right? The flaps are still out, but I don't know why. Stabilizer and slats out and stabilizer and transit. So why are the slats out? Can someone tell me why the slats are out? Why is the third engine not... So why are the slats out? And how to get rid of this? So these are the flaps. I put them up. And can now increase the speed to 270 knots. Oh, I cannot. Maybe like this. Like this. Okay, I need to activate the auto thrust. Go to 500 kilometers per hour. Yeah, and if when I reach that, then I switch over to hold the speed. But yeah, the thing is, the slats are still out. How to get rid of this? Why is the slats... Why are the slats not coming in? What is that? Auto thrust engaged? Well, yeah, that is obviously correct. APU is off, by the way. Okay. Transformers are on. That's good. That's good. That's good. Fuel flow is somewhat wrong. I think I have to set it to C, probably, and not to this one. But nevertheless, that's not the reason for the slats not working. Is there any failure? I probably can't open the service chart. Front right landing light not working. Left flaps, right flaps. So there is indeed a failure with the flaps. Can you imagine? There is a flap issue with the left and right flaps. They are probably in icing. That's why the co-pilot does not call flaps up, flaps 15, whatever it is. And this is probably also the reason. I have the issues right now. However, well, then we fly with flaps 15. We just need to pay attention on the on the fuel, right? I really don't know why why we have that problem. Is there a config setting of failures high off? Okay, there we go. Failures off. There we go. Now the flaps are off. Perfect. Okay. Well, it's not realistic, but honestly, I mean, I have the failures here and failures there. This is something not really like.
Flaps and slots are removed. Stabilizer clear.
Haven't disconnected because the FPS are at 20. Okay, and now off we go to Tbilisi. Had a long way to go. A lot of failures. I need to set failures off in this aircraft because otherwise, like for example the landing light issue, I had this issue like almost every flight. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or whatever is going on, but yeah. I have failures now off, but this thing is, by the way, still not working. This is still not working. That's indeed weird. Okay, so, and there we go. We have an estimated time en route of 2 hours, it says. I'm curious if this will change. So I will be landing in about 2 hours from now. That seems to be a little bit too... well, too much actually. Flight time should be less. I'm now using 270 knots as for the climb, and I'm still like my FPS are at 22 and I have no idea why that is. I said maybe because of my... I mean, I could change this. And I'm sorry if this is quite loud at the moment, but I can't change anything, as you can see. Why is it not continuing? Okay, let me get this down here a little. Okay. So, the good thing is, or the funny thing is, if I have a look on Elevatics now, it does look like I'm 34 minutes late on what we planned for departure. And, I don't know, it feels real, you know? We're departing a very snowy Moscow, and so why not having 34 minutes of delay? I don't know what's going on. Okay, there we go. And we're back in the game. But the FPS are not really, you know, changing. FPS still at 22. So it must be either the English cockpit mod or the aircraft itself. Okay, and we're slowly getting to 33,000, so what I do is I reduce my climb rate of climb here. I'm not sure if this aircraft stops automatically. I don't think so, actually. Let me see. Maybe it's stopping automatically. I don't think so. Nope. They're not. Is it? No, it's not. Okay. We're getting down again. No problem. I know that there is a button to hold the altitude. Just not sure. Probably this one also. Or is it roll mode? But roll mode should be... No, this is wrong. No. Okay. It was this button. Yeah. Now fine. We're going over speed, aren't we? Why is this, like, different? Okay. Yeah, FPS wise, don't know, 22 FPS. Clouds and shadow didn't change anything, so it must be either the livery or the aircraft itself. I don't know. But here we are on our way to Tbilisi. And we're finally having no problems, no issues at the moment. Is there any way to... Is there any way to, like, see what... Like, when I will arrive? Nearest airport, nearest intersection, so this is just the nearest stuff. Then we have... What is that? Oh, this is approach, okay. Terrain, weather, vertical navigation. Altitude 32,000. Wait a second. Okay, so there's a slight difference here, but yeah, but that's fine. Okay. Okay, so this is departure. Oh, nice, and disconnected again. Why can I not load something? Okay. Okay, well, whatever. Then I just rely on the Helvetics overlay. Yeah, so we're getting closer now. It's now saying 1 hour and 33. So we're still like having some issues with, like, you know, climbing and descending a little bit, but nice overall. Okay, now I'm quite happy that I'm finally in the air and flying. And also, I mean, guys, you cannot see it, but I can see, like, my FPS are 22, but my GPU is only 30%, and my CPU is also running like 60, around 60 something percent. So it must be the aircraft. So I think we will fly offline then, because I will be getting disconnected from WhatsApp anyway. So we just fly offline, so be it. I'm using map enhancement. So this is map enhancement down here. I recently bought the Pro version of map enhancement. Really looks good. I mean, right now, obviously, there is snow, but yeah, it really looking good, and maybe I'm doing a VFR stream as well in the future. I just need to check whether or not the ground like map layouts is looking better than with the free version. But if so, then we might even be flying VFR in a future stream. Yeah, unfortunately, out of these windows, you cannot see really like anything. You cannot see the engines properly. You can see the wing, obviously. But unfortunately, you cannot really see something of the ground details. It's also a wonderful song, Katyusha. Do I have... No, I haven't. Okay, well, we do this. Oh, come on. I just want to have a good view out of the window. Is that so hard? Okay, we do it like this. And we could have a look into the arrival also. Shota Rustaveli Tbilisi International. Elevation is at 1,500 feet. Currently the weather is fine, CAF okay, no wind, 8 degrees plus, QNH of 1015. This is great. So we're going to land probably according to our flight plan. Flight plan tells us to land on runway 31 left. and this is what we obviously aim for. I just go to flight radar 24 and double check. Actually, I think it's... I'm not even sure if they use runway 31 left. Let me see. Oh, okay. I can't see, but yeah, 3-1 left seems to be right. Yeah. 3-1 left seems to be okay. So let's see. We go with the arrival. According to the flight plan, there is no arrival because we're going to Tbilisi, NEB. But we could go where the Gearmoor 1 Alpha arrival. Yeah, and that's what we also do. Gearmoor 1 Alpha, and for the approach we then use... Let's see, Gearmoor brings us to Basic. And from there we're going to go, okay, ILS Zulu 3-1, wait a second. Yeah, ILS Zulu 3-1 left. And then we have the airport. So we're going to land 3-1 left here. And then we vacate probably via Bravo, or even at the end. And then we go via Bravo to the apron. I'll have to check whether or not I'm allowed to taxi onto taxiway Bravo. But yeah, we're going to go for apron 1 here, and then we need to see parking stands in court. It's down here. So basically we're coming in from Bravo here probably. Or definitely from Bravo. And then we go probably stand 1, 2... Oh, cabin pressure. Why is the cabin pressure, like, why is this issue coming up now? Is that, like... Well... Oh yeah, see, look at that. Like, why is there no cabin pressure? Did I do something wrong? I cannot even pressurize. I have the air bleed valves open. Well, also the temperature is like... But I have the bleed on, have I? So like everything is connected. Everything is good. I have the bleed air valves on. I have like everything connected. Can someone tell me why this is wrong? Why is it getting so dark? What? Like, what happens? Oh my goodness. I know what happens. I'm getting hypnoxia. I have my... Guys, honestly, this stream is Okay, let me see. Okay. Hypnoxia. My transponder mode is off. I will probably never ever fly this aircraft again. I mean, look at that. It's like I set it to auto, and it's not even like cabin temperature is like minus 50 degrees. It's like, yeah, low cabin pressure. Yes, I know, but why is that? I have like the heat all on. I have everything on basically. I mean, this is the reason here, but I don't know why. I can't even get like pressure in. There's like nothing is happening here. It's like I don't have any pressure. I think this aircraft is just bugged. I mean, this is not the reason for it. Definitely. I have no idea. Did I do something? I don't know. I mean, everything is good. Everything is fine. I can't see anything I did wrong. Yet I don't have any cabin pressure. And I don't know what this wheel does, and I don't know why this is wrong. Zero 0.2, 0. I don't know. I turned this up to 0.5. I have no idea what this is doing. I can't get the pressurization. And by the way, I click on breathing mask. By the way, this is, yeah. So I have night vision, right? But if I put on the breathing mask, nothing is happening. Wow, great. I mean, I could like press this forever. No, this is not. This is not the issue. This is also not the issue. I turned failures off, so there shouldn't be any failure. So there's something I did wrong. I just don't know what and why. Cabin is depressurized, but I know that I have turned off all the doors, so this can't be the reason either. But yeah, there's like nothing happening. Nothing at all. Do I have to turn these off? Nah, it doesn't make any sense. Does it? And as I turned off failures, there can't be any failure with that. I mean, I could like press this forever, right? I need to change something else, but I don't know what. Flow meter is good. Tanks are looking good as well. This is all set. This is all good as well. What is that? Is that speed brake? No, it's not. What is that? Is that even... Oh. Okay. The flight. Okay, flight is going good. Besides the problems I had. I still don't know why. Is there something I could... No, this is all turned on. And there's nothing... Like, there's nothing on here with the cabin pressurization. I have powered these on. Vibrations are good. I've turned these on. The pressure drop. Wait a second, is this pressure drop? So maybe we have to look for the reason here, but nah. Like, what would I need to do? I mean... Is there any real world pilot in here telling me how to do that? Yeah, really, Captain suffering major trauma from this. Absolutely, absolutely. This is the most, like, the most annoying thing happening. I mean, I have no idea. Heat valves, cockpit lights, automatic pressure regulator. I have no idea what that is, but it's lights anyway, so this is, and to be honest, this is also very frustrating, I have to say. I mean, I know that this aircraft is, you know, really difficult, and I know that it's not easy to, you know, fly it, and I know that if there is something happening, it's hard to deal with it and stuff like that. But if you have an issue like this, I mean, I turned failures off, right? So why did the cabin depressurize? Why is that? Like, this was what I did. There is no, like, there's no door open, I think. Unless I accidentally clicked something. But no, look at that. All doors are closed as well. Service APSU 81. So I just have the failures. I can't even open that. So the only failure I have is basically APSU 81, whatever this is. Other than that, I have no idea at all. I have everything turned on what I need to turn on, I think. Well, apparently I didn't, but I don't know, like, where to check it. I mean, I can try to Google that. Maybe it's also realistic that if you are on flight level 330, that you cannot, you know, pressurize the cabin. But on the other hand, I have to say, as I turned off failures, there must be another issue. APU bleed door was closed prior to enabling engine blades. So maybe this is the problem. I have the engine blades on, but I haven't closed the air bleed door. Maybe that's the reason. Nope. Also nothing up here. I mean, ready to start, yeah, but I don't want to start. I close the air bleed door. Yeah, see, so this is engines stuff, so can open the air bleed door. You know what? I try something. I now start the APU. And once the APU is started, I turn on air bleed and check what's going on with the pressurization, and then I turn off air bleed again and see what's happened. What happens next, right? I mean, the thing is, we are learning, right? The APU is not even starting. So apparently I cannot even start the APU mid-flight. Yeah, well, what else? Like, what should I do? What should I do? I have no idea at all what to do. So if I open air bleed, you can see that this is going down. And nothing at all is happening here. So you can see the APU is shutting down. So if I close the air bleed door, let's see. Yeah, it's still like nothing happening. So the generators are also not on APU, so basically the APU should be able to start. If I click the button, the APU is running up, and it stops about 20%. Okay, now that's here where it stops. So I can't even start. It's saying APU bleed, like air bleed intake, fuel pressure, ready to start. I click ready to, I click start, and it's not working. We have fuel pressure, so this is also fine. I have no idea. No idea at all. Air bleed, I don't know what that is. Air bleed intake. Maybe let's turn that up again. I click it 1,000 times, but nothing is working. Hi Flugmaus, willkommen zum Stream. Temperature indication. I've no idea. And also, I have no idea why I cannot start the APU mid-flight. Right? Should be possible. I mean, doesn't matter if I have airbleed like on or closed, like open or closed. Doesn't change anything. APU is not coming more than 24%. Caution system from battery. Yeah, because I tried to start the APU from the battery, but yeah, why is it not working? Well, the passengers at this point, maybe... Oh my goodness. What is happening now? Is it overspeed? How can I go overspeed again? Honestly, this flight ruins my weekend. Come on, APU. I think maybe the problem was because I had the... Maybe because I had the starters all on. Maybe. Nope. That was not the reason. It's not getting on more than 24%. It's so crazy. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Oh my goodness. I have no idea what I did, besides turning off the starters here. Okay, let's get rid of the overheat button. Oh, well, actually. We have failures disabled, right? So nothing can happen. It's all good. Okay, there we go. Now, get rid of the overheat. Get rid of the overheat, and then we will see what's going on with the cabin pressurization. It was because the starters were on. Okay. 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 Well, 7.5. We go up to like 8. Or maybe like this. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing here, but let's see. Maybe it's working. This is good. Low cabin pressure. Look at that! The low cabin pressure light is off. Look at that! I even turn on the siren, and it's there's no more siren anymore. I'm so happy right now. I'm so happy right now. Okay, now let's start to prepare. for the arrival. So at Basic, we need to have 220 knots again, which is again 407, and 4,500 feet above. So I'm gonna go ahead and select the approach here. Select the arrival. None. Oh yeah, I know why. Because I didn't yet set the arrival airport. There we go. Oh, there is there no... Why is there no... Wait a second, approach. ILS Zulu, 31 left. Via Basic. Load. And after that, okay, select arrival. Ah, there we go. Yep. And now I need to double check. We are here at... Yeah, we need to get rid of Delta Foxtrot, and we also get rid of Delta Bravo Sierra. Thank you, Fiba Biba. Thank you very much. I'm just happy that I solved it. And now I go for VNAV. Wherever it was. There we go. And I want to be at 4,500 feet. Well, or above. No. No. There we go. Let's make it 0.5 miles before basic. Basic. There we go. And versus profile, we're descending with about 1,000. Make it 1,500 feet per minute. So begin descent in 49 minutes and 18 seconds. There we go. Okay. Oh. I'm done. I'm so done. Now guess what? I will be messing up the landing also. Also, I check the I try to check the fuel at least. Let's see. We're inbound more. Is that Morozovsk? We're inbound Morozovsk, and at Morozovsk we should have 13.8 tons of fuel on board. 13.8. There is unfortunately no, like, or at least I think there is no complete okay. There is no, like, you cannot see if you have, like, how much fuel you have. So there's no total fuel value. So you have to calculate. And the thing is, these needles, like, you have 2 needles, so that means you always have to calculate it twice. So in that case here, we have like 2,600 and 2,800. In that case, we have 2,000 twice. Make it like, so we make it 4, 6, 8, 8, 6, 9, 4, 9, 4, and then we have 12, 4, 12, 6, 12, 8. 12,800, and plus this one, so 13.8, 13, about 14 tons of fuel on board. and we need 13.8, so we're good. Let me see if I can see if I go to fuel. That's a little bit cheating, right? Fuel on board, no, that's not live figures, so I can't change that. For the descent, yeah, we don't need that. Pressure fork is something you need to change, I think, if you're using this system here. And pressure wise, well, we don't need to change anything. I mean, I could go for come on. $1015 it was. And it was on 1,000, what did I say? 1,500 feet, right? Yeah, 1,578. $1,578. So now we know the QFE is 956. Sometimes in Russia you use QFE, so in that case you can calculate. So basically there are two ways. Like, you can enter the QNH airfield elevation, and then you know what the QFE is, 956 in that case. Or you can do it vice versa. If you have the QFE, you just change the pressure QNH until it fits what you have as a QFE. So this is what you can do. How is the weather in Tbilisi? So first of all, FIBA, you can type in !meter and then space and then uniform Golf Tango Bravo, so you can see it by yourself. But also, because I'm having it open anyways, we currently have very good weather. It's from 11:30. There should be a new one already, I think. No, it's not. So 11:30 is the latest. There's no wind at all, nothing, no clouds at all. 7 degrees and a QNH 1015. So basically, what does that mean? No significant changes. Also, we will have a quite calm approach. Yep, exactly. And it should, hopefully, if it's working, you should be able to see. Yep, there we go. Oh, at least one thing what is working today. One thing. You can see the meter, but interestingly enough, this meter is even new. We have 12 Zulu, and if I refresh it here, we still have 11:30. So good thing you entered it. We have now wind of 260 degrees with 4 knots, still CAF OK, only 5 degrees, and the QNH just 1015 still. For the ILS, by the way, we have ILS 31 left, is a Cat 1 approach. ID is India November Alpha on a frequency of 108.9er with a course of 310. So just to be prepared, we're gonna go ahead and enter this already. So 108.9, 108.9. So this is for the DME, but we need to enter this here as well, because this is the important part where you actually get the frequency. And for the course we set 310. Was it 310? Yeah, it was exactly 310. 310, and we need to do the same over here. 310. I have no idea, by the way, what that means, HA and OT. But yeah, 109.8 set. So just in case we're safe now with the ILS course, we have the DME 108.9. Oh, wait a second, I did something wrong. 108.9. 108, okay. 108 decimal 9. I mixed that up. 108 decimal, oh, come on, decimal 9. Okay. So, see, always double check. Always double check. We now have set up the ILS, and yeah, we're basically now just cruising. The top of descent will be in about 40 minutes. Fuel-wise, we need to pay attention. I have no idea. Can't read Russian. We need to pay attention because I said that I have enough fuel because we had 14.2 and we needed 13.8. So, but we're approaching Morozovsk right now, so I will just calculate again. Double check. So we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 8, 4, 9, 10, 10, 2, 13, 2, 13, 4, 13, 6. Probably 13, 6, 50 or something. So our ground time in Moscow cost us some fuel. So yeah, we really need to pay attention on that. Tank 4 is empty already. Was empty all the time, so there are so many instruments, like this one for example. I have no idea what that does. I don't know even how to pronounce it. Boba, Bozd. I have no idea. So I just leave it as it is. Could be cabin altitude. I have no idea. We could go a little bit faster here. We can see in 0.8 and we could go 0.9. But I think it's fine. And we now still have 50 minutes to go. Actually, it looks a little bit... We have 50 minutes to go. Oh yeah, okay. 39 minutes, so about 10 minutes before we actually approach. Whoa! Oh yeah, that's the distance. Yeah, okay. So also, I have no idea like what this refers to. I think it should be the GPS, as we just crossed Morozovsk and now we're going to Rugot, and it just changed, so I guess, yeah. So 18, wait a second, this is increasing, is it? 19 kilometers? I have no idea where this is going to. We just live, like, let this aircraft do whatever it wants to do. I'm happy we're flying, I'm happy we're in the air, so... altitude, missed approach altitude, by the way, is... no, not missed approach, but decision altitude is 1,723. 1,723. So this is meter. Uh, 1,723 feet in meters. I Google is 525. 525. So that's roughly here. I don't think there is even a call out. So I'm not even sure if I really need to set that up. But well, I'm just doing it in case. Yeah, you know. It's working at least. So 600, this is probably 700. We need to go to 500. Like, why is this looking different to this one? So we have 500. Okay, so probably something around here. Okay, clouds are very thick right now. I think we can go with window heat low. That should be okay. The pitot heat is on and remains on, obviously. I could reset this also, but I don't think it's really necessary for this short flight. If you do a longer flight, then you probably need to do that mid-flight. But for this flight, should be okay. And we're now flying like basically through clouds, so we need to pay attention on icing. Unlike Boeing or Airbus, well, Boeing doesn't have it either, but for Airbus you have like icing warnings. I don't think you have it here, so that's why I have the icing on all the time here. Just to make sure I have it. Not very efficient though, or not really environmentally friendly, but well. I mean, maybe there is a warning, because up here, I mean, not only you have a low cabin pressure, you have ice detection. So probably if this is turning, like if there is icing, there might be, I'm not sure, but there might be a like a warning tone or something. I mean, at least it would make sense, right? "34 minutes. Oh, look at the clouds here. This is the heading, this is the course. I will set the course to 310 here as well, because when we switch to nav, so I have this set up. Also, for the heading, I set 310, so I'm just on the safe side. And, well, yeah, then we will see. I just hope that I don't mess up the landing. That would really be annoying. And it's slowly but steady getting darker also. Obviously, I mean, the sun is... Oh, clouds. Sun seems to be quite high, but they are... it's setting quite soon, quite fast also. And even though I departed like 34 minutes late, I will probably arrive 24 minutes late only, so actually we did make 10 minutes. On the other hand, I think the calculation says that we're just going straight to Tbilisi. What we will not do, because we're going to, you know, fly around the airport, so to say, and then come from the south again. This is plane usually being operated by the 3 people, so there's some sort of engineer running that panel on the back right hand side. Yes, it is. It is. It's run by 3 times, so pilot, co-pilot, and you can see back there is a chair for, like, even a 4th pilot here, or maybe a supervisor or something. And this is the engineer's chair over here, this one. So yes, in real life, this is what they do. They fly with 3 or even 4 pilots, I'm not sure. So, yeah. "30 minutes before we can finally start our descent." I think that's actually also my very first time flying into Tbilisi. I think I've never been there before, or, well, at least not in the recent years, like maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I don't know, but well, not in the recent years. Yes, definitely, definitely. Like, this is, like, you really have to run this aircraft with 3 people. There's so much manual work to do, so that you really have to do that. Oh guys, I'm so hungry. I'm really looking forward to the landing so I can finally eat something. I was once in a Tu-150 sitting in the back. That noise was... Really? Ah, you're so lucky. I would have loved to fly this aircraft. Wow, straight like this, basically almost here, like even back a little. So we have some rows left, yeah. So let's go here, like here, basically. Look at those engines. Wow. Did actually fly about 10 times in the 90s since we went to Bulgaria on summer holiday for a couple of years and always went there and back on a Tu-154. Wow, that's so great. Yeah, well, I missed those old flights, those old aircraft. So I think the oldest aircraft I've flown on was an A3. I can't even remember. Was it an A310 maybe? A300, A310, something like this. I can't remember. It was on a holiday flight from Germany to Greece, and I was like, I don't know, maybe 10 years old or something. I can't remember. And yeah, so I think it was an A300 or an A310, but I can't even remember really. So I would have loved to fly with the MD-80, for example. I mean, I know I could have done that in recent years also, as Bulgaria, what is it called, Bulgaria Air Charter was flying the MD-82 still in some like recent years. But well, I don't really know why I didn't do that. But I think it's over now. So if I'm not mistaken, they have like sold it, so not flying it anymore. Why is, by the way, the pressurization system overheating again? Is there anything I did wrong? Good thing okay, there we go. Good thing I turned off failures. Otherwise, I think we would have crashed by now. Only 5 degrees now. Like, we had 8 degrees when we started. It was showing 8 degrees at least. Oh, by the way, before I forget it, today is the first time I'm trying to do the what is it called? The dual stream on YouTube, where I have the like the vertical display. Oh yeah, blacked out. Yeah, absolutely. It's so I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know what's wrong. Like, look at that. Last stream, the simulator crashed. I forgot to take down the speed brakes. There were some more issues I had. Oh, I got disconnected because of the FPS on final, which was not a big issue, but still annoying. Oh, wait a second. Got a message. Yeah, so there was a lot of stuff going on last stream. Like, for example, also that the YouTube stream just crashed. Or it was not crashed, but it stopped streaming for like 3 times. I mean, I found out what the problem was, right? But it was still annoying. And now this stream today, yeah, well, I don't really have to explain something, right? But it was funny today, though. Why is it getting so dark? Yeah, I mean, I've never had that before. I mean, I know that this option exists. Oh, by the way, I have to turn it back on, I think. So, I know that this option exists in X-Plane, but I've never had it happen. And so, I really was not sure what was going on. I mean, I figured out quite fast, but in the first place, it was, you know, really kind of weird. I wasn't sure what was going on, and what I was wondering is, like, if I went to see, even right now, I have the breathing mask still on, so I have no idea, like, why this happened, what happened, but yeah. Oh, look at that, on the ground it's snowing. Very entertaining as a viewer, maybe not so much for you. Well, I mean, the thing is, I always think that, you know, the viewers want to see a flight, right? Especially the time on the ground, which I had today because of the, you know, about this thing here. I would say the primary flight display, but yeah, it's not called like this, I think. But the time on the ground today was, again, way too long, and you know, trying to figure out what a problem is, I don't think it's very entertaining for the viewers. The thing in the air, yes, of course it was funny, and in the end it worked out well, but yeah, I don't know, like, overall today that's a very unrealistic flight for me, you know. I mean, I just turned failures off. I ignored the cabin pressurization issue. A very unrealistic flight today. Like, normally I try to be as realistically as possible. So yeah, not today though. Okay, fuel-wise, still looking good. And look at that, it's again overheating. Although I have no idea why it is overheating. Let's see. I changed this to auto. The right system, air radiation auto, cool turbulence. I set this to auto. No, this. Okay, I'll leave it like this. I have no idea what these knobs are, so I'm just doing something. We'll put it down in the practice captor, since this plane is a handful infantry. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And there's so much stuff, you know, going on where I have no idea what it actually does. I mean, it's not really helping. Like, for example, okay, it's a little bit bright here, but for example, if I have a look here, right, I have no idea what all this stuff is. So you can click it. I can, like, move stuff around. I can use this one, but I can't even read Cyrillic. Trim, something like this is set trim. Trim Aerobadie. I have no idea what that even, like, I have not even the slightest idea what's going on. Also, I have no idea what this is, for example. If it's, I don't think it looks right that this is on 0, unless it's brake pressure. Let me check the brakes. No. So I have no idea what that even is. Is it okay? Is it not okay? I don't know. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. I don't really know what this is. Well, this is like, I mean, this is speed also, I think. Looks about right. But what is the inner thing? Or maybe this is maybe this is indicated airspeed and this is true airspeed if I have like a headwind. No, that doesn't make sense. I would need two needles. So yeah, just in short, I have no idea what this is down here. So there's so much stuff going on where I have no idea at all what it is, what it does. Even with the English cockpit mod. So I can bring the aircraft from A to B, but that's it. Well, if the failures are off. And the cabin pressurization is working. There is a Tupolev Tu-144 in development for X-Plane. I just read. That's interesting. (2403 degrees, CAFO K5). Okay, so nothing changed basically. And now I'm in the mid of clouds. Oh, it's even raining. It's even raining. Is that a type that was run before the 154? If I remember correctly, the Tu-144 is the Concorde, basically. It's not like, it's just a different model. Let me see if I can show you that. Let me see. So this is the Tu-154. That's basically the Russian equivalent to the Concorde. So here you can see the Concorde in the back, and here in the front there is the Tu-144. So see, it's a like also having a delta wing. You have the you know, the nose, the moving nose. Yeah. So you can see, like, here is the comparison between Concorde and the Tupolev. I don't know. Are these wings fixed, or is it like flaps that you can like move it out? I don't know. Like, it looks like, at least when landing, it's definitely like fixed. But here in this picture, it's not. So I guess these wings come out like. Oh well, maybe not. Oh yeah, yeah. You can see here if you zoom in, Huh? What is that? Hello? Oh, there we go. So you can see they're movable. So in flight, they go back here to this place over here, and they're out of the way for, you know, efficiency. And it's looking very similar to the Concorde. By the way, the Concorde is also something I will buy in the next sale. I'm really looking forward to the Concorde. So, but yeah, you can see it's it's definitely Russian. So, I mean, the Concorde is quite difficult to fly. It has a difficult cockpit, right? But if I have a look here on this cockpit, I feel like it's a lot more like there are a lot more instruments here. And also, obviously, the cockpit will be in Russian as well. I'm quite sure. Oh, here you have it out as well. Yep. So basically, there is no like fixed release date or something. It's just you know, they try to remodel it now. Yeah. And I used to fly the DC design Concorde on MSFS, but I have never ever managed to do a normal or a good landing. Never. Like I smashed every landing. Like after each landing for me, the Concorde needed to go into maintenance. 10 minutes left before we can finally start our descent into Tbilisi. Unfortunately, there's not much to see on the ground. I could have checked weather beforehand, and then I didn't have to start the map enhancement. But well, I haven't started, so at least on in Georgia itself we have like CAF OK, so no clouds. That should be simulated here as well. So we will have the possibility, hopefully, to enjoy the ground maps. Yeah. Look at that! What a coincidence! I mean, this cloud we probably couldn't have passed, so we would have needed to fly around it. But coincidence make it that we can just fly our route, and we're off the cloud. Very nice. Also, what I don't like about these old aircrafts, you don't have a map display where you actually are. I mean, here with the GPS, obviously you have like this. You can zoom out a lot, you know, and then you know where you are. Right. So if you zoom out, like this is the further, like the farthest you can go out. See, but yeah, it's not really a map by itself, unlike the FMC, where you can just zoom out and then you have all the information like airport and stuff. Even with the map from Avitep here, I mean, of course, obviously this is better, but yeah, I just prefer to have it like an FMC, where you can just see, okay, where's the route, how far do I have to go, stuff like that. I don't also know what what this is. right? Because if I change this, there's no warning sound or something if I approach 4,500 in that case. And also there is like no level off, I think, so it should engage this mode automatically, but there isn't. So, and now there is something else we need to pay attention to. So if I descend, I think, I'm not sure, but I think this is meters per second. Oh yeah, see? It says ms, meters per second. So if I want to descend feet per second, with 1,500 feet per second, per minute, we need to calculate on what is the actual descent rate, right? So, because if I would go to 1,500, it's probably here, in 1,500 meters per second, well, that's a lot, right? So, it's dark again. Is there... Okay, no, it's not. It's just because the sun is behind this. Yeah, okay. I was just afraid for a second here. So, if I double check and use the calculator, 1,500 feet per minute is 457 meters per minute. So if I divide this by 60, I have 7 meters. Yeah, I have 7 meters per second, right? So I hope that this is like 5 meters per second, so we will descend with like 7 meters per second. 7 meters per second should be about 1,500 feet per minute, and that should brings us down. Oh, like, look at that. Hello, ambient presence. Welcome to the stream on Kick. There's something special here. You're the very first view I have on Kick. So welcome. Welcome on the stream. Yeah, it's nice, right? So, and now tell me that there is a big difference to MSFS. I don't think there is a big difference. I mean, there will be probably when you get down low, closer to the ground, there might be a difference. But other than that, I think it looks amazing. Taking some screenshots here also. Yeah, absolutely. I think so as well. This is, by the way, a plugin. It's called X Snow, I think. Yeah, X Airline Snow. See, that will, you know, frequently up. Oh, by the way, there. Enable snow that auto limit snow for legacy airport. Let me disengage this and check the FPS I have. Okay, there's no change because I read that if you have this enabled, snow depth auto update, you will lose some FPS, but it looks like it's remaining the same. I have 24 FPS right now, 25, 24, and if I update this again, let's see what happens. 24, it's still 24. So I guess it's only costing FPS when it's actually updating. Okay, let's see. 2 minutes before we can start our descent. And actually, you know what? I start my descent right now. The reason for that is I want to be I don't want to descend, you know, too fast. I'd rather reduce my rate of descent than to, you know, increase it. I mean, we have a lot of space basically with 1,500 feet. That's not too much. We could have cruising. We could cruise a little bit longer, but overall it's fine. So the arrival, by the way, we have a transition level of flight level 130. So as we're descending right down to like 4,500 feet, I will tune in the QNH of 1005. I can do that because there is, you know, no real reason to maintain that. 1005 will be set, and yep, there we go, down to 4,500 feet. Unfortunately, we have a lot of clouds, so there's not like, oh. Moin Felix, welcome to the stream. We're coming right for the landing, or well, I'm descending at the moment, so landing will be in about 16 to 20 minutes or so. But I just started my descent. How are you doing, Felix? I'm fine, thank you, danke. I'm good. Well, I have to say I'm good as far as my personal health is going, but if I compare what happens in the stream this morning, I'm not really that well. We're really annoying what happened here this morning. So many problems. Last stream was, you know, had a lot of problems as well. Du würdest gern was anderes sagen, aber es könnte nicht... Ach so, okay. Sorry, falsch gelesen. Wieso, was ist los? Also, falls du es erzählen willst. So, descent rate, we should have, in order to be at the target altitude, we would need to descend with 1,300. As I said, we're descending a little bit faster even, so that would be good for the moment. This is also something. Why can you even set that? Is there anything why you have to, you know, switch it like this? I don't know. Oh, okay, das tut mir leid. Das ist natürlich, ja, sehr blöd. Da kann ich es natürlich verstehen, dass es ziemlich scheiße ist, ja. Absolut verständlich, tatsächlich. Why is it window, like, could I, can I zoom a little bit? Okay, yeah, I could do that. Look at that. Oh! Change in weather. Ja, absolut, absolut. Ja, sowas ist halt immer blöd. Das ist tatsächlich so, aber das stimmt schon. Es geht halt immer weiter. Es ist halt blöd. Also mir ist sowas Gott sei Dank noch nicht passiert, aber ja. Kopf hoch, klingt scheiße, ich weiß, aber immer dran denken, es geht auch weiter. Es ist einfach so. Auch wenn das immer blöd klingt und abgedroschen klingt und so, aber es ist halt so. By the way, we're flying right now 290 knots roughly. I just calculated. 290 knots roughly. Once we're getting closer, I will also reduce to 500 kilometers per hour, 270 knots. So... Leider sehr jung und sehr tragisch von uns. Ja, okay. Ja, gar kein Problem. Gar kein Problem. Das passt schon. Ich hoffe, du kannst den Stream dann hoffentlich trotzdem irgendwie ein bisschen genießen. Und lenk dich ein bisschen ab. Aber sei mir bitte nicht böse, wenn irgendwie was Lustiges passiert oder so, ne? Ich kann da halt nicht so wirklich dann Rücksicht nehmen. So, weißt du? Also, nicht böse sein, wenn ich irgendwie Witze mache oder so. Where I have to say the most funny things already happened. So, yeah. Hypnoxia, loss of cabin pressure, a messed up, whatever this is called thing, frozen flaps. I basically have everything went wrong today. What could go wrong? And I have to have an eye here on that as well. On the descent rate, and also according to the star, because there are, like, you know, mountains around us. By the way, I think there is a terrain radar also. Let me see. Tbilisi, CTA East. No, there's not. Traffic. Terrain. Yeah. So this is a terrain radar. I have no idea how that works. We are currently at 23,000 feet. This is what it's showing up here, and there should be... Okay, we will check that later if there's like terrain. There should be. Obviously, obviously I have like mountains below us. Oh, look at that, nice. So this is also nice about an X-plane, you know, furniture XXL. Wow, is that standard? I mean, obviously it's standard. I don't have any add-on scenery, but. Wow. Like, I'm in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of Georgia, somewhere, on a runway. I have no idea where this is, but we have even... I mean, it's not just a building, it's even with advertisements, so that's weird. But that's something I like of from X-Plane. You can, like, you know, go here, check tower view of whatever airport this is, and then, you know, the scenery is here. Okay, so we're now almost starting our approach, because after BT we're doing the left turn. I can show you here. We're doing the left turn now after BT, and then we get to where is it? And then we're getting towards Gimur. Like after BT, we are heading to Gimur, where we need to be at 10,000 or above, and then we're doing a right turn all the way straight ahead to Basic. I can see we need to be at or above 10,000 until Tango Bravo 100, because there is like mountainous areas here. So what I will do, just to be on the safe side, I don't know if there is an actual level off, but I will go to... Oh, wait a second. I will go to 10,000 here. 10,000, because I don't really want to crash into the mountains. That would, you know, that would happen. I mean, it would fit to the rest of the stream, right? But yeah, look at that cloud layer over here. And the airport, like, I'm not at the airport anymore. It's maybe it's back there somewhere. No furniture XXL anymore. Let me double check and check the weather again. Yeah, there's a new weather, but we already saw that, 12:30. There should be a new one. Fiba Biba, could you just please get the latest meter once more? Because I think there should be a new one already. Because I can't type in, otherwise I would have, you know, log in via OBS and stuff. Okay, engines are good. Thank you. Now we reduce the speed here a little also. We're going now down to like 500. 270 knots roughly. Just to be on the safe side. That's funny. Oh, there we go. No, it's still 12:30. There should be a new meter coming now at 1300 Zulu. Maybe it takes some time. Let me raise the nose a little. Speed-wise, we're going 500 kilometers per hour. Should be roughly 270 knots. That's good for the descent. Don't want to go too fast because otherwise the turns will be too large, you know. And you can see now. Oh, by the way, I wanted to go and check terrain, weather. Actually, that's also interesting. There's nothing on the weather radar, right? Vertical navigation is fine. Terrain. Well, there's at least nothing showing. I have no idea if this is actually working, but okay. Yeah, I would have expected that as well. We'll try in 2 minutes again. Yeah, no problem. I think the important part is that we have the actual. I mean, there's not a big change. I think maybe QNH will be 1016 or 1014. I think overall it will remain the same. So I just have to pay attention that we stop our descent at 10,000 feet. Get the nose up here again because we're descending a little bit too fast. Inside airspace and airspace near and ahead. Well, yeah, obviously that's Tbilisi airspace. We have now 101 kilometers. 100 kilometers to go into. I think that should be the distance to the ILS. Now let me see. If I go to config, DME and nautical miles, I could turn that on, and then I would have nautical miles here. So like 50 miles. I leave it on nautical miles because, you know, I like kilometers. I can use kilometers in real life, but I cannot use it in the flight sim. I have no idea how far that actually is. Look at that. We had snow in Russia already, and it's like every time we had a look, like a glance at the on the ground, it was snowy. There's a lot of snow here. All the way down from Russia here to Georgia. Snow, snow, and even more snow. So we're 13,000 feet now. And as I said, if we have a look on the arrival, we're coming in here and we need to stay at 10,000 feet until Tango Bravo 100. Still 12:30 Zulu. That's weird. I can check the web. Let me quickly Google if there is a new meter, but I don't think there is. Uniform Golf Tango Bravo. All met SUT. Oh yeah, there is a new meter already. So let me read it out. It's wind now with 000 degrees and 00 knots. CAF OK, it's now 6 degrees, and QNH 1015. By the way, it's QNH 1015. Guess what? It's 1015 and not 1005. Right, that's important. Wait a second. 10,000 1015. There we go. 40 miles, but we will obviously pass the ILS first and then turn around and come from the other side. Ah, look at that. Like, also with the mountains, it looks really nice, really nice. So, see, these mountains, that's the reason why we need to stay at flight level or at 10,000 feet or above. That's the reason. And we're getting closer now to 10,000 feet. So let me open the chart again. So we're now on our way. On our way now to Tango Bravo 100. So we're at 11,000. So let me get the nose down, nose up a little, so that we're descending even slower. I mean, we can see the minimum, like this is the reason we need to be at above 10,000. So 9,300 is the minimum safe altitude over here. And it's 7,900 over here. So once we cross Tango Bravo 100 at or above 10,000, we're on the safe side. And then we start our descent to 7,000 feet or above. You can see on the south of the airfield here, this area over here, the safe altitude is 7,000 feet. And we continue, or actually we continue to descend then down to 4,500. And speed is 220 knots. That's about 407 kilometers per hour. I would love to see the... Oh, look at that. Wow, it's a really nice approach into Tbilisi. Very nice. Oh! It's now reloading. I guess it's now reloading the snow. See? So, what a plugin does is it reads out a database in the World Wide Web somewhere about the snow data, and then it applies this to X-Plane. So we're approaching 10,000 feet, so we need to level off. See, we're a little bit off there, so we need to level off at 10,000. So level off now. And there was, as I said, there was no automatic level off, and there was also like no warning. This window passed, so there was like, it's now gone basically, but there was no warning tone, there was no automatic level off, so I have no idea what that actually does. But if you have a co-pilot, obviously, heck, he can read it out, he doesn't forget anything, and yeah, that's basically the reason. So for the landing lights, I can turn them on, but there's nothing, yeah. So I could extract those, let me see. Yeah, so these are the landing lights, and I will retract them again. See those? They're going away just for, you know, performance. Oh, look at that bird. It's so nice. Hello. I just hope that I don't mess up the landing. Sorry. So we can see now we're like 53 seconds before we cross Tango Bravo 100. We will then start our descent again into Tango Bravo 101. And oh, by the way, I need to reduce the speed even further to 463. We're gonna do that before we start our descent. 463. So we go down to 450. This is fine. And once we cross it, we will also then start our descent down to 7,000 feet, where we will cross Tango Bravo 101. And I double check with the flight plan. So we're going to Basic, and from Basic we then check go into the approach. I'm not sure, like, if I so I have no idea, like, why this is in there. I leave it because once we're inbound Basic, I'm gonna go and activate the approach. Okay, we can now descend down to 7,000. Speed is now fine, 250 knots, a little bit slower even. What happens, by the way, if I turn on those things? Nothing. Oh, and by the way, I currently have 13 FPS, 12, 13. I have no idea why that is. Could be the ground textures. I have no idea. It looks right cool, but I tell you what, with 16 FPS, if this doesn't change, I will definitely mess up the landing. Oh, and Snow was reloading. I'm up now, back up to 22 FPS. Snow is back in. And I'm still at 22, 23 FPS. So yeah, this is probably... Okay, yeah, so this was probably the issue, what it said. Like, if it's reloading, you will have a lack of some FPS. Okay, so we can see now we are inbound Tango Bravo 101. I will set the heading to a heading currently of like what we're flying, just in case if I activate the approach now and the aircraft starts turning, I can quickly check and reset it to go into heading mode. And I'm not sure, I hope that I need to descend a little bit steeper here. Still 2,000 feet above what we need to be. And now we reduce the speed even further. Down to 400, 207. 7 miles. So the thing is, I'm thinking of turning off this this snow thing. Because I'm a little bit afraid that the runway actually looks the same as it was in Moscow. Oh, look at that. Wow. Well, that's nice. It's even simulated, like, it's not like snow or no snow. It's just having a little bit of snow. That's nice. Well, that's the runway. I don't know, is this Tbilisi? Doesn't look like it. No, no, it's not. It's not Tbilisi. And yeah, by the way, we have set 7,000 over here, and let me see what happens if we pass through 7,000. And I just have to pay attention that, yep, so, okay, and then select arrival, select the VAR, activate approach. This is what I need to do, because otherwise the aircraft might have turned. And obviously this is something I do not want to do. I don't want to go to the airport. I actually want to go to Basic, and then we start our approach. So I can't get the speed further down, so I move the speed brakes here. It's not even... Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, like this. So yeah, as I said, it's just descending through 7,000. It doesn't even matter. It's it is nicely blinking. Hey, you missed 7,000, but yeah, it's nothing. Okay, so get rid of this. I don't need that anymore. It doesn't help anyway. So yeah. Okay, so we're at 4,000, or descending towards 4,500, and then we're gonna go to Natip, where we still need to be at 4,500, and then we descend down to 4,000 feet to intercept the ILS, basically. So 4,000 feet will it be? So we can get the nose up here. We don't need to descend that fast anymore. We can get rid of the speed brake because, well, obviously, can I arm it? No, there's no way to arm it. And then I have to see whether or not I can. So I have to prepare that for landing. And I know that I have to prepare the approach and the glide slope button also. Actually, I think I want to go down to actually 3,500 or something, so I will catch the glide slope from below. I'll remove the. I get a little bit slower. Oh, and by the way, let me see. Takeoff and landing. So with flaps 36, I will land with about 255 kilometers per hour. The limit speed is 330, and the landing distance will be 1,070. If I check that with that one here, we have a runway length of 3,000 meters. So we're all good with anything. 255 kilometers per hour. That is 137 knots. Okay, 255 will be the landing. So 255, that's over here where we're gonna land. 4,000. Okay, we need to go further. Then I need to go. Oh god, I could have prepared that before. I go for VOR 1. I select approach. I go for nav. And the aircraft is already turning towards the ILS now. This is good. We're getting down to 3,000, well, 800. I level off here. We have the glide slope alive. Or not alive, but we have it captured, basically. I mean, it's in there. I can see it. God damn it. And there's the airport. There is the airport. And then we go to glide slope arm. Oh yeah, don't do it. Don't, no, get, no, okay. Okay. Level off. The thing is with the Tu-154, if you click glide slope and the glide slope is still up, the aircraft is climbing again. See? It's climbing. What obviously I don't want to do. I just want to capture. The glide slope once it's coming in. So I reduce the speed to 300 and I select flaps. Landing lights retract, landing lights on. And we're 7 miles. Ja, das glaube ich mal eher nicht. Schön wär's, aber ich glaube es eher nicht, Felix. Ich glaube es eher nicht. Okay, glide slope is in. Okay, so the glide slope should be localizer. So we can see here, localizer and glide slope captured. Auto throttle is on. I will keep that on for the moment, although I have no idea why this engine 3 is doing weird stuff. I go flaps 28. And we're gonna land with flaps 36 or 45, I'm not quite sure.
Flaps 28.
I get rid of the auto thrust. Move them. Okay, and now we need to keep an eye on the speed here because we're on the manual speed. Autopilot is still in. 4 miles, gear down. Or 4.5 miles, gear down. The gear is coming down quite fast, that's nice. Oh, look at that. It's also a nice picture, isn't it? Okay, speed-wise, we're still at 300 knots, so I get the speed a little bit down. And then we move up with the flaps.
Flaps extended.
No, this is a little bit too much like this. This is what I want to do.
1,000.
Ja, bis jetzt, Felix, bis jetzt. Bis jetzt. Wir werden sehen. 250, more speed. More speed. And we get rid... How can I get rid of the... What is that? Marker... outer marker. Okay, I was confused for a second here. Okay, autopilot disconnect. You just need to move the, you know, the...
Glide slope.
Yeah, glide slope. Yeah, I'm getting off the glide slope for a second here. Sorry about that, Mrs.
500.
Checked. Landing lights are on. Seatbelts never turned off. Speed is fine. We're coming in a little bit high. Correcting. Oh, the aircraft is very... There's no wind, but the aircraft is very... how to say?
40 above.
Checked. 40 meters.
Synchrate.
Minimums.
Continue.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. 50.
10 meters. 5,
Idle thrust.
2, 1 meter.
Touchdown.
Reverse.
Reverse green.
Reverse on.
And reverse on. No brakes.
Up.
Reverse full.
Turn off reverse.
Reverse idle. And reverse off. Using the brakes a little.
Turn 63 is on.
Okay, nose wheel steering is now on. Well, yeah, we will see if it was good or not during the replay.
Remove flaps and landing lights. Turn on taxi lights.
Yep, flaps, and we get the flaps up. We get the speed brake up. Okay, and now let's see. Avitap, as I said, we're vacating via Bravo. So we're going straight ahead via Bravo. Straight ahead via Bravo. We turn off the transponder, or actually we go on but alt off.
Flaps and flaps are removed. Stabilizer 0.
Okay. Welcome to Tbilisi. Oh, wait a second. Sorry guys. I have to hold here for a second and take a screenshot. Sorry. I have to hold here and take a screenshot. Wow, that looks great. And we can continue. I could even... let me see. Oh, wait a second. Is it not working? No? Is it not? Come on! I don't want to have... okay, I can't change the lighting. Okay, anyways, so... now, we can go ahead and start the AP... Oh, come on. Okay. We just prepared the APU for startup. Oh, look at that. Actually, Tbilisi is... Wow, it's really nice here. It's really nice. Okay, so and for the parking, as I said, we're coming in here, and then I don't know, we're going to park somewhere here at the terminal. Maybe not even stand 1, 2, 3. Maybe somewhere here 9 or 10 or whatever it is. We have the markings here. Doesn't really matter. I'm gonna start now the APU, so that the APU is up once we're at the stand, and then we're taking the next to the left. Taking next to the left. Oh, what is going on here? A little bit slower, and then we're turning left. Taxi light off. Max wingspan 36 meters. I'm quite sure that I don't have that. Is that the flag of Georgia? It doesn't look like it. Flag of Georgia is different. No, it's not. It's definitely not. It's different. The flag of Georgia is red, and this is blue, so why can I not? Come on. I'm stuck. Okay, and we're taking stand number 2. We're now at stand number 2, actually. Where I just said, oh, we probably don't go stand number 2. Now we're at stand number 2. There we go. Turn left, and and hold position here. Okay, looks good, looks good. 36 meters. Seems to be fine, is it? Okay, parking brake is set.
Turn off systems and engines.
Yep. So APU bleed on. There we go. Engine bleed off. Depressurize the cabin. And now we turn the engines off. Going to APU. I should have done that before. What is it? What is wrong? Yeah, okay. Good thing. Okay, lovely. So, let me take one or two screenshots and okay. One or two screenshots, and then we have a look on the replay. That was actually a really good parking. That's a really nice aircraft. I really like it. Really nice. Okay. I took some screenshots now. Let me end the Elevatex flight. By the way, landing rate. Let me see. Let me quickly see the landing rate. Landing rate. I did a touchdown twice. Maybe also it was the front wheel. The landing rate was 125 feet per minute with a G-force of 1.5 G. And other than that, everything looks fine. So complete flight, yes, complete. There we go. Flight completed. And for the replay, I turn off the overlay, the Elevatex overlay, because we're here anyways. And now let's go ahead and have a look on the landing. Okay, so first of all, where we want to go? Like this maybe. Oh, look at that bird. There is no lights, by the way. Wait a second. Is that? Do I have to do that manually? Probably yes. Probably yes. So, I really like that aircraft. It's so nice. Ja, definitiv, Felix. Definitiv. Oh, with the city of Tbilisi in the background. Very nice. Speed breaks up. A lot of... I don't know what it is. Snow? Well, was a bit floaty here, but other than that... Oh yeah, there were indeed 2 touchdowns. Let me see. Okay, let me quickly go manually. Okay. 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 And with the beautiful song of Katyusha again. We're gonna end this stream with another landing. I will also do the wing view again for the end. But yeah, it was really, I mean, the flight itself was quite okay. There was even one funny situation with the cabin pressurization. The beginning was way too long. I'm really not happy. There's the landing rate, the landing zone, by the way. Yeah, other than that, I'm quite happy with the flight, especially with the landing. I'm really happy with the landing. I was a bit worried because it's, you know, only 22 FPS. But yeah, it worked out well, and overall quite happy with the stream also. Took about almost 4 hours now, with a flight length of only 1.5 hours originally. But well, yeah, what would you do, right? I mean, it is like it is, right? I can't even measure the airplane, right? I never know how high I am, so... Okay. Oh, that sound. Okay, so I'm now doing the wing view, and after that I'm gonna end the stream. Maybe I'm looking for another angle. I mean, I don't really need the engine, right, in the view. It's fine if we go probably like this, so you can see a little bit more of the airplane itself. And
200.
well, let's enjoy something like the landscape a little more.
500. Ride slow.
Look at that.
Hold on. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead. Terrain ahead.
I'm correcting so much. But well, can't change it, right? The sound is weird. I'm sorry.
Synchrate. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
Sorry for the mouse. It looks like I'm banking to the right, but I'm not. That's just a perspective. Okay guys, and with that, our stream today will come to an end. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. I really enjoyed it. All the best for you, Felix. All the best for you also, Fieberviewer. Ja, kein Problem. Jederzeit gerne, Felix. War jetzt natürlich Zufall, aber ich bin froh, wenn ich helfen konnte. Also, liebe Leute, friends and followers, thank you very much, guys, and have a nice weekend to you guys. See you next time for the next stream, hopefully without any issues up to then. I at least can reduce the issues. And yeah, really happy with the flight today. One last screenshot here. And yeah, then enjoy the weekend and bye-bye.